You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got some special guests here.
Egypt and Pepa's here.
Egypt and Pepa's here.
Growing up hip-hop.
I know,
Pepa's here. Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
So you an artist, Egypt, too?
Yeah,
Okay, you rap or sing?
I sing.
Okay.
Mama, how do you like that?
You know what? She wanted really bad, and I like it. She do have a song called "Our Time" that she just completed, and got some couple of producers flying in from Atlanta, and there's a lot of producers actually I just reached out to and showing me so much love for her. So I'm not mad at it now.
So she can skip college.
Yeah, right. Like
Right?
you know.
Can I?
You know what? I didn't get a chance to finish college. And I know it was like, forget college, pursue your dreams and everything. I was just adamant about it because even from when she was growing up, I was like, everyone's like, oh, put her in this and put her in that, because I was bumping into all these agents and things like that. And I was like, nope, I didn't want to be a child star. I really didn't want that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like now she came into her own, and she's strong, and she showed me like this amazing like energy, and she wanted bad, so I'm not gonna kill it or stop it. And I see the music that she is working on, and I'm like, okay.
But
That's a lot of pressure, Egypt. Your daddy Tretch, your mama Pepa, like that's a lot of pressure. Can you handle that?
I believe I can. I've been preparing for it since I was a little girl, ever since I knew that I wanted to be an artist, really. So I think I can definitely handle it.
And you're only 18 years old now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just turned 18. She actually was 60 when she got on Grown Up Hip Hops.
Wow.
So
You were the youngest. You're the youngest one.
You say that like y'all lied, like that was a scam, like y'all told her she was older to get on the
she
show.
was 17. I did. No. I'm like, she's 17. She'll be 18. Like, put her on.
They don't check no paperwork or nothing.
Right.
Now, Mama, we know
it.
all the stuff that you probably been through on tour, being a teen star. Are you fine with that for your daughter, going on tour, meeting guys? And
I'm on tour now, and it's crazy. They be formation around me because I'm in the club, and so my crew be like, all right, Pep, like watching me and stuff. But I know, but I think I know I will be there as much as I can, or have somebody with her and to replace me. But I already know I know her moms always say, so far, so great. Girl. She is a good girl. She does encourage.
I really am.
It's like some people writing some music for her. They was like, I'm like, no cursing, no N-word. And we were practicing one song that we loved that someone wrote, and I was like, try to fix the N-word. I don't want you kind of saying it, even though we say it, I say it, but
Egypt, do you ever say, Mama, y'all wrote Push It? Okay.
Like,
But they still didn't curse. Y'all still didn't curse and push it.
No.
just very sexual.
Right. There's no
Let's talk
cursing.
about sex.
There's no cursing in that.
education.
That was that was in every ad about
ad.
safe sex and talking about having that conversation.
so she gonna have a sexual song then?
But I'm not mad. I let her live a little. I'm not mad in the beginning of my career. I was racy, a little edgy. But compared to what now, please?
Right, it's nothing.
Oh, come, that's nothing.
But what about I'll take your man?
Right.
Ooh.
But I mean, I can see her. I let her live. Honestly, I do let her live. That was just something that, business, somehow online classes or something.
You know what? I thought about that though afterward and when I was watching the show. Mm-hmm. But you probably could meet a lot of people that are like-minded in college. Like a lot of people start bands, and you probably have access to studios and
You can
things
go to
on
fan
campus.
base in college.
That actually might not be a bad.
No, it was a G-Shock thing. What is it? That when you poke a hole in the can and then...
Or the beer can?
Beer can.
Oh, got you, yeah.
I forgot
We
what
did
it's
that in
called.
college, yeah.
I didn't know you could really do that.
Yeah.
I thought that was just in
Put a
movies.
pen in there. And
I never seen that in real life either.
You know where these kids is now.
Yeah.
Where they hanging. They ain't hanging nowhere. I'm like, that they do that now. And so she called me. She's like, can I? And this is like over the summer. She already grown. She's like, can I? They playing this game. Can I do it? And I was like,
She's like, it's not liquor, right? It's not hard liquor, right?
I'm like, it's not hard. Like, she was like, it's beer and stuff. And I was like, go ahead.
Because, I don't drink. I just wanted to just try, just wanted to see. And then she...
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah,
That's dope. You call mom, though. You didn't try to do it behind the back. You called mom.
Oh, she called me, with that stuff. And she's always calling me. She's like, I'm on the way to the mall. I'm on the way to this. I mean, not only that I don't got a tracking device on her phone.
So,
but
like,
still, and
That's
she's
a great
aware of
relationship.
it.
That's a great relationship.
Yeah, she's aware of it. I don't
Right.
even have to, but she's not thinking of that. I
Right.
did that for reasons of if I can't find her or something, I know where that car is. I know where she is on the phone, the car, everything. But I'm easy breezy. I'm like, she calls me. I'm like, go ahead. You know,
I lost, by the way.
You lost.
It was like 4 people doing it. I didn't even.
Why you hang around all these white people that's doing stuff like that?
No, because what?
They was all
made
white,
me-
wasn't they?
No.
I did that in college too.
Some.
I did that in college too.
Some.
No, because my big cousin was there. He's like my brother, so I trust him, and he would never steer me wrong. So that's why actually it like made me like be like, okay, let me just try, because he would never like get me into something that I wasn't, ready for.
Did you get tipsy?
No, not at all, because I spit it all out. Like
It's nasty, right?
Oh,
I
but
just
there was one more incident. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
boy.
y'all, really quick.
Oh, boy.
When y'all was at the hotel and
Yeah, it was my cousin's going away party.
he's going to he went to Shanghai. He's 18 too, and he's amazingly smart. So he
That's
went
why
to
I
college in
trust
Shanghai. So they were going away party in the hotel, of course, all good, sweet, got them all a sweet.
Weed.
No, I've never
no weed.
smoked in my
No,
life.
no weed. No weed. But they all got to the mini bar, except for her at first. Then they
I called again though.
She called me again.
Because it was gonna show up on the bill as well anyway. So I was like,
My daughter is the same way, Lord.
Yeah.
have mercy.
So I told her
Lord
go
have
ahead.
mercy.
But the funny thing, I told her go ahead. She got all the tips. She drank some shots, and they wanted to go to 42nd Street
they
and
wanted to
hang
go
out.
and walk in Times Square. I wasn't like, I was tipsy, but I was like, are y'all crazy? Like, cause as my because that was my first time actually getting, feeling something.
Tipsy, right?
So I was like, are you guys crazy? I'm like more worse than you guys, and you want to go out and walk? We could get hit by a car. We're not in our right minds. They're like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm like,
They probably all boo Egypt.
I was like,
Party pooper.
I love my life and I like to live, so
There you go.
smart decisions are still gonna come to me. Like, I'm not gonna walk in time. You can get hit when you're sober.
That's
like,
real.
So I was like, I'm not gonna walk when I'm not in my right mind.
I'm intrigued by these kind of relationships because, like, the hip hop mom, hip hop dads who grew up in because our hip hop culture is different, and now you
Yes.
got kids that are experiencing the same things we experience. Like, I'm intrigued by these kind of relationships.
And it's crazy with this one. I'm telling you, they call me to order a movie. I'll be like, okay.
You guys can order a movie.
You better answer every time.
But and I never stopped it.
There you go.
I always said, all right,
All
call
right.
me. It's
That's
my
right.
money, my bill.
Yeah, like
So I'm like, yeah, you can order a movie, but to this day, 18 in the house, she'll call me. And the son. My son is 26. He'll do the same thing.
That's
He's-
dope.
They just, and I'm wild. She always says, I remind her of Taraji.
yes,
They always-
Cookie
I
from
scare them.
Empire.
I think
She
I scared
reminds
them.
me just like her.
Oh, the
Like-
Cookie
I mean,
character.
she never hit me with a broom or.
She ain't throw
She
nobody
never pull
the
a gun on
garbage.
you?
No, that was Terrence Howard. Do you still so when are you talking about moving out or anything, getting your own place?
Well, we're actually moving to LA, and then we got this gorgeous house, and there's a guest
Y'all
house.
leaving the East Coast?
I'm bi-coastal because I have a salon in the city, and so I'm here. I'm back and forth.
So
So
yeah.
we're gonna be back and forth.
Yeah, so there's a guest
got a
house
we got a
right
place
attached
out
to the
here,
house,
too.
and it's huge, and it's gonna be like a practice of living on my own for a
Okay,
little
that's
bit.
fun.
Because
So-
it's a guest house, it's connected, but
Yeah.
it's big. Got home, bedroom,
Kitchen, that-
living room,
yeah.
dining
But
room.
she's still right there.
But
Yeah.
she's right there attached to me.
Did you ever read your mom's memoir?
Wait, what?
Did you read your mom's memoir when she put the book out?
Like my
Her book?
No, that you did not let me read.
Oh, you can read it now. You grown.
Yeah, she wouldn't let me read it before. I
You know
always
what?
asked her.
I have a copy actually sitting for her. Literally, it's so funny. Like I have it, and
Where
I'm
is
like,
it?
I'll tell you. And I've been waiting for the moment for her to read this, and I wanted to prep her. It's so funny. We had that conversation because she kept wanting to read this,
Right.
and I know it's real deep.
It's a lot. I read that book, so it's a
Is
great
it good? It's good.
read, but I know it's gonna be difficult
It's
because there's a
gonna be-
lot of things.
It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
It's things she don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Secrets.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And I
Great, you.
probably should have
Good
prepped
job.
her. I probably should have, but I've never told her. And I think she needs to know what I've been through in life, so she can see why I'm a little extra too.
Would she look at other people around you differently after reading it?
Like daddy, maybe.
Yeah, remember I told you that. I did tell her that.
Yeah.
Don't put that in her head already, though.
But I mean,
Like let
See,
her come to her own conclusion. Don't say you gonna read this and look at daddy different.
no, I didn't say that. I said there are. I know, but you're right. And I just said there are things that we went through as a couple. And in relationship and things with men. And, you know, I see her now. She's like, you know, with guys and, you know, her boo, her bae, or whatever y'all say now.
You tell her don't date nobody from Newark.
I don't know if I date anybody from Newark. I do not believe I would. No offense.
Do you discourage that, Pep? No Newark niggas. All right?
What about East Orange?
Not saying there aren't any good guys in Newark. I'm not knocking you down. I'm not knocking any Newark guys.
But Criss is from East Orange.
He's from East
Oh,
Orange.
he's on, yeah.
He's from East Orange.
Yeah, my bad.
Over there. He's
She said over there, the whole
The
over there.
whole
If they're doing sign language, it ain't a go,
They
Pep.
like
No.
this. On
Different
camera
types.
again, right? Oh, there that camera goes.
So when are you gonna let her read the book?
You know, that's a good.
That's a great
keep
question.
walking.
You know what? It's such a great question because I have it. Now it's close. I'm gonna show you how close it is when we're in the house. It's
She's
like,
18
I'm
now.
gonna be like, wow, it was right there.
It is right there, and it's covered up.
Wait, is it in that chest that we passed?
No, I'll show you. It's covered neatly right there for her. Right there for her.
Peppa's not ready.
And she is 18.
Clearly.
But you know what? She is 18 now. She just turned 18 in September. And
I'm a Virgo.
she's a Virgo. She loves horoscopes.
Yeah,
She
Yeah.
reads every day.
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, she reads horoscopes. That's all she do every single day.
You a
which is
Virgo,
good.
right?
I'm Virgo, September 3rd.
Hey,
Oh,
September, day after my birthday.
She's a second. But you know what? That is the next thing because she needs to read that book.
Right.
Is you ready for her to read it now, or you gonna wait till 21?
I learned
Oh
a lot.
no, I think now it's perfect because I have a mature mind. I have like a 21-year-old mind anyway. So
Well, girl, you're going to cry just like I did at certain
Oh, yeah.
parts when I read it. It's going to be an emotional journey.
And your mom ain't gonna be able to tell you nothing because you're gonna be throwing all kind of stuff in her face.
Well,
Don't tell
you
me
was
what I
my
can't do
age.
when you did this. Okay?
But that's why it's experience. You know what I mean? And I know everyone got to go through theirs, but I don't believe in that. I think it's smart, like someone to learn from others' mistake,
Absolutely.
not your
Right.
own. I think that's more smart. Right? Like,
No, that
like
is.
to see other
Yeah.
people's mistake
Yeah.
and then go, wait, shit, let me figure something else out. Not to go. I know people go, you got to go through your own. I don't know if that's always
No, that's not true.
Right.
Small
It's
people
not
learn from their
true.
own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what about
Yes.
in the studio? Is mom in the studio with you when you record?
a lot of the times, yes.
Yes.
Is that good or bad?
It's good because she's a legend, so she knows what she's talking about. When she's on board with everything, she definitely puts in her input, and it's really great.
I'll be busting up in a vocal booth like, wait.
Wait, do the hook again.
Do that again. Do that. And
Like I
the
said,
producer-
Taraji and Empire.
The
like, just
producer
like
and the
her.
director, the producers and the other writers, and they're like, I'm like, let her say it. Like I help her with that because I know she could bring it, and she has. Oh, this song is so dope. Next time you gotta hear it. Ooh, I can't wait for y'all to hear this song.
Are we going to see your boyfriend on the show?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Will he be in the trunk tied up because daddy done got hands on him?
That would be something.
I wish I could say she's good. She'll shed a tear about something and keep it moving. That's the beauty of it. That's why I think the book would be ready for her now because she is strong. She's very strong, stronger than I was.
Right.
I had all kinds of
Yeah, because like a pet peeve of
daddy
mine.
issues and all kinds of stuff growing up. Because my father died at an early age, so I got raised by the street basically, and I'm West Indian, I'm Jamaican. They wasn't saying I love you and all kinds of stuff in the house.
Yeah, my
telling
aunt.
you.
My aunt,
they don't
like
do
they
that.
don't say that.
My
I always
aunt,
like
they
love
so
you,
old
and they're
school.
like, bye.
She's
like,
the
I'm
only
like,
right. No,
what
they
is
love you,
that?
but they don't
They don't say it, right.
My mom
Yeah.
don't say it.
They
Don't
meet-
hug
they
to
do
this
love-
day.
So how does she express it? Some nice curry gold or something? Like, how does she express
So
it?
You
she
just
would
know.
like take this in her home and put it in the fridge. That's like how.
No, that's true. That's a lot of West Indian families.
My family doesn't
mother-in-law
do that either.
Yeah,
My
right.
mother-in-law don't hug. She don't kiss. She's that's it. Head down,
Right.
keep it
That's how
moving.
my family is.
Wow.
It's funny. She's the only. She'll tell my mom, "I love you." I crack up in my head, and my mom, me love you too. Like
Like,
oh,
shit. I'll go for the hug, and then then like she won't like.
They give you, like,
but
the-
she'll let me hug her. Like she won't push me away. Like,
Right.
That's fine.
My mom slipped one time. I thought something was gonna happen to me. I was so careful that day because I don't know what happened. She probably just spoke to her. She was like, I'm gonna love you. I was like, yeah. Oh my God, I told Saul. I said, my mom just said the word. Oh my God, I stayed home. Like I was just scared. Like it felt like it was the last day on earth for me or something.
It's a family thing. I'm thinking, how do they have sex if they don't like showing affection?
Well, she got 8 of them, so obviously there's 8 of us. Sign language. I don't know what it is, but no. But
it's
and I was around people like salt moms and everybody they hug and kiss and stuff and love,
Right.
and I didn't have that. And
So
I know that
she
I
put
want
it on her children.
I
to
put
me,
it on them.
So we're really affectionate.
Yeah.
And it
my
can go
brother and
to,
I.
sorry to talk over your side, baby, but it can go 2 ways. That's why I don't believe in that. You either gonna do what your parents did to you, and then just keep the cycle going and everything and pass it on to your kids, or the things that you didn't like growing up. I didn't like that. I'm gonna make sure I don't do that. I'm gonna make sure I say love you. Up to this day, it's always what I say: beautiful, pretty. Hey, you're the best. I'm always on the phone, right? You can look at all the text. They laugh at me. Hey, beauty, pretty girl. Have your beautiful day. I'm always doing that. Oh, open all the cereal. Oh, open all the juice. Now I'm reflecting back on some childhood stuff. You can drink all the juice at one
She's
time.
like, you can paint your nails whatever you like.
I always say that color because growing up, my mom, I did clear. Who does clear?
But y'all didn't have
That's-
money
oh, yeah.
growing up, so
It's
she
like
probably
not
was
even-
trying to ration things out. Like, don't drink all the juice, Pep. Just enough juice.
A lot of
Don't
eat
families
all the
do
cereal,
that, though.
Pep.
But that is not true. We actually did. We had a big family, 4 flows in the. We had a house.
8 kids, if you let them eat all they want, you ain't gonna have much food. The food ain't gonna last but a day or so. Come on, Pep, now.
All right, we went to.
No, but it's showing love, dude. I'm the same way with my daughter. Good morning, beautiful. Have a great day.
important.
Everything I can say. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. I tell my son he's handsome. He's anything I gotta say to make sure she stays off the pole or in a bad predicament. I say everything. I show that love immediately.
It's important because then growing up for me, I started looking for that. I wanted that, and whoever was giving it to me, I'm taking it. And that,
Even if it was them Jersey boys throwing up sign language.
right? We'll explain that what I mean by that in the book and all that.
I thought he was throwing up I love you.
It was
Oh my
rough. We
God.
had I didn't have anyone teaching me. I'm gonna tell you that I had a close family, but we didn't talk about anything. We didn't talk about sex. It was it just didn't. So I was out there doing I experienced out there and what I found from it, how did I perceive it, how I wanted it,
I wrote a song about it.
you
So
know?
let's talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you like your mom and dad's music, Egypt? You a Naughty by
Yeah.
Nature Salt and Pepper fan?
To be honest, like since I've been around my mom most of my life, like I've listened to more of her music, and I love my dad's music. I just don't think I like actually listened to as much as I should have.
Gotcha.
But he is very talented, and I love the way
One
he
of the most
raps.
underrated, by the way.
Yeah, like
Ooh, and that song, Everything's Gonna Be All Right, he didn't have his dad. I never knew my dad.
Right.
What's the next line?
Mother effer.
Yeah. That's a line that you cannot say nowadays without getting
I
blackballed.
know. I'm like, what the
Did you ever ask your daddy what OPP was when you was a kid?
no, I asked her actually. I said, "Mom, what is OPP?" She was just like, she wouldn't tell me, so I went on Google and I found
I
out.
found it on Google.
How old were you when you
that
asked?
is a song that while you're here, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait,
OPP?
what? You said why I'm here?
Yes.
Wait,
Why
who was
OPP?
other people's property?
Because when that song first came out, once again, I didn't put a face to the video. Like there was nothing really like social media. Like
Yeah, yeah,
so I was
yeah.
like, who is these people? Who is this talking like this? Like this rap was hot. It was just crazy.
yeah.
And I kept trying to see who this group is, And I was like, because I loved that song when I first heard it. I was like, oh my God. Then it was at the MTV at the Daytona Beach, when MTV was doing all those
Spring break
spring
thing.
break,
Yeah, yeah,
spring
yeah.
break stuff. And I met him there, and they were doing the OPP, and the day I met him,
And you said, I got some pee for you.
That's when OPP and Pusha collided.
I'm telling you, and from that moment
Oh
on,
my
we've been
goodness.
together.
Wow.
So when you Googled it, what came up? Just other people's property?
I didn't look up
Probably
images.
property.
I didn't say images. I went to all, and then it just said it said
What?
all.
What did it say?
It said
Talking to Mike. Talking to Mike. What
She
did it
getting
say?
red, boy. She getting red.
What?
own personal property.
Okay. I
There
just want
you
to know
go.
what it said.
Just wondering.
I don't think I went to the Urban Dictionary. I think that was it.
Urban
That's a
Dictionary.
fact.
I learned a lot from the Urban Dictionary too.
You. The Urban Dictionary.
I don't think I
I
would.
gotta see the Urban Dictionary. I don't know the Urban
How
Dictionary.
did it feel to be honored at the VH1 Hip Hop Honors this year? I feel like that was your second time getting honored.
I know it was.
It was, right? I know I'm not crazy. I'm like,
No, we talked about that.
I know, but it always feels good.
Yeah, right.
It always feels good still, and to be a part of, something history. And
Right.
it's, I think it to keep reminding people it's important. That's why.
Yeah.
Once in a while to do that kind of award to all the upcoming rappers, all the people who are out there even listening to music today and what it is, how it derived, where it came from, how strong the influence that we had, the Latifahs, the Little Kims and the, Missy and, just all of us, the message we had and the struggles we did have too. And we're here still doing a lot, which is good to show that.
You guys
the
had so
growth.
much unity, it felt like, back then, too.
It was different.
It was definitely different. It was like there was a nice sisterhood for real.
It was. I'm on tour, the 90s tour right now, and I be bugging out. Like, it was like Coolio and, Cubby Back. And it's actually, this 90s tour, it's like, we were selling out, and it's like arenas now. It's like 10,000,
Right.
50.
It feels good.
And it's been since January, and they just added another year. So we're booked like all 2017 again.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Who's all on
now
that
it's
tour?
overseas, huh?
Who's all on that tour?
It's Vanilla Ice,
Coolio, you said?
Coolio,
Color Me Bad.
Color Me Bad, Rob Hayes, All for One,
Don't
And then
it-
Egypt
Kid and
Criss.
Play.
Egypt Criss.
Kid and
will be,
Play.
going
Please, if
to-
I'm missing anyone, but
and it switches up sometimes.
switches
Yeah.
up. We're always on it.
And y'all close it out. Y'all close
Salt
it
and
out.
Pepper. Vanilla Ice is on it a lot. He closes out. I know. Vanilla Ice. Got it.
Don't
it's
let him
crazy.
find out you dating
It's
Vanilla
crazy
Ice,
because
Pepper.
no, it's
Go,
crazy.
girl.
He doesn't even close out with his song, and it's crazy.
I feel like you have more hits though.
I know people. I know we like the position.
Right.
You know what? We're the only artists that don't want to.
Don't want to be last, make everybody wait.
Too late. You want to go home and sleep.
It's so much, and everyone's like, "You got a headline," and when he's not on it, we're like, "Damn!" Because we love. You know how you hold, hey, ho, throw your hands in the air to death. But with this, is a little different because it's R&B thing. And so we've been on them all hip hop tour and headlining, and by the time you get to us, you all hold
People are
out.
tired, yeah.
You
We
hold
hold
out.
out.
You hold out. Like, hey, ho. So, like, this is just it's a nice, and believe it, it's they coming out.
That's it.
It's crazy to me.
No fights, no problems, no nothing.
Nothing. And these promoters is on it pissed, and they jumping on it. That's why we booked now. Now they gonna do an overseas thing, Australia, Asia. It's going.
Get that
You going to
money.
Egypt?
Oh, I'm already signed off on
Yeah,
them contracts.
Right, I'm going, right?
Have you been to Egypt yet, Egypt?
I want that. I always told myself, like, I should go. I told myself I should always go to Egypt. Like,
She in Australia and all them.
I've been to
places.
Australia. I've been
Gotcha.
to a lot of great places.
A
But
lot
I
of
just,
great
like,
places.
it's like, I just want to go there. And I don't know, somebody just asked my name. I'd be like, Egypt. They'd be like, oh. And then it's just going to be a funny joke for a second.
Because y'all named it Egypt after Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Well,
My dad,
There's-
he
yeah.
actually, I texted
Judge
him
name.
one time and I said, like, oh, why'd you name me Egypt? And he texted me this beautiful message of why. He said, that's where the most beautiful jewels were found and artifacts. And you're just like, and you're a jewel to me. It was longer, but it was like really
Oh, that's sweet.
meaningful.
Oh. Look at Pepsi. That's why he got that baby. That's why. That's the stuff he used to say to me. Okay.
Well, growing
Growing
up
Up
hip hop,
Hip-Hop 2,
and I've been
Season 2.
watching it. So, and y'all were very surprised to find out that Angela Simmons was pregnant, even though you were like, she's a virgin, though.
right.
Yeah, I
Right.
watched it last week. I got tired of hearing about everybody talking about Angela, though. I'm like, okay, yeah, we get it. All right.
I guess because of her whole situation, like where she
Just
came
caught us
from
off
and the
guard.
Romeo and then the being a virgin for so long.
And then no one knew her boyfriend.
and no one knew the
Right.
boyfriend. And I know it's the season coming up, so I know they want me to don't talk about it because it's the next episode. So the third one, but I mean, people know.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard.
the rumors.
The
Yeah, I saw
rumors.
Master P saying he was
The baby here now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the baby.
Yeah, the baby.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people. The timing. It was shocking. I get to talk to her in the show at one point, so it's good.
Okay.
I understand sometimes. Sometimes you find love. Sometimes things
Smacks you in
just
the face, right?
yeah, it does,
Yeah.
and it happens.
I mean, I still have to learn about that, but
What,
But you're
sex?
only 18,
Yeah.
so.
You ain't talked about sex to your daughter yet?
No, love.
Oh, love. Okay.
His mind is somewhere else.
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
Oh, you ready? No, I didn't prep you for this. See, I wasn't prepping. See, I didn't prep. I don't do no prepping. Just I threw her up in here.
I saw you at the Keep a Child Alive, too. You got to meet everybody.
Oh,
That's
that's
hot.
Oh, that was a great thing.
It was awesome. It was really an amazing event, and I just made my way backstage. I was just like, I was a Chance the Rapper. I'm sorry, I'm Pepa's daughter. Can I? I was like,
She
is
was
that
a photo
Rocky?
name.
Can I? They're like, oh, I see the resemblance. I'm like,
She threw the name around quick.
Yeah, she was at Amari Hardwick.
just so I didn't like
Alicia
get
Keys.
thrown out. I didn't want them to think like I was just some crazy fangirl just sneaking out because
Right.
like, oh, you need a wrist. I was just like, oh, it's okay. I'm with Pepa.
Do y'all listen to new music together?
Well,
Yes, because
I
she
tr-
turned up every day, all out, every day in the house.
yeah, on my speaker,
Turn
Yeah.
up
What do you listen to?
loud.
What do you listen to?
a lot like Trey
She know
Songz,
every-
Beyonce, Nicki Minaj.
Name all the other ones.
Drake,
Kanye.
Kanye, Life of Pablo. I love that album.
She loved that. She knows every lyrics to every song though.
No
I saw you
21
did the So
Savage,
Gone
no Young
challenge.
Thug.
21 said, I'm just stunting on my ex,
Ex-bitch.
bitch.
Hey.
I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch.
Don't
Lil
want that.
Uzi.
Don't want that. She, you know, and she's so cute with it because she won't curse, so she knows how to
She
say
leave that
That's
part
it.
out.
I like the Kanye one, like
Oh, the ultralight beam.
yeah, she be killing it. But yes, this one here is just,
No, I
What
love
does it
y'all
come on,
dynamic. That's dope, man.
I always watch it on demand.
What?
What does it come on, Pep?
It's on WeTV.
It's on We.
Oh, yeah.
we Thursdays,
What's that?
Thursday
9
nights,
o'clock.
9 p.m.
Thursdays at 9 p.m. There
9
we go.
p.m.
Well, we appreciate you guys for joining us.
Pep in Egypt.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
I know, this was
tweet us when you
great.
read the book and let us know
Definitely.
your reaction.
Once
Yeah,
she
don't
tells
go on
me-
a Twitter rant about
Yeah.
nobody. Just
Like, you know,
keep it to yourself.
they
Call
get all
the
these
parents.
tweets.
I should let her do it, right? With y'all, right? That'd be interesting.
Just tell me where it is, and then
She said, "Tell me
I'll
where
get
it
to
is."
reading.
I'll you know what? I'm gonna let her read it. She's 18. We're gonna do it.
And she's a good girl.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in